so basically we have the exact same motherboard, but this time we're going to do a power button replacement right here. This power button was faulty. It wouldn't respond when he touched it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by spraying it with some isopropyl alcohol, which I did ask you to get. We're also going to get a toothbrush and wipe it up a little. And then to remove it, this is a trick that I like to use. There are different ways. You always want to clean your solder gun with a tip cleaner, with a wet sponge, and clear all that off. Right, for solder we have Rosen core, 0.022 diameter, and that's the blend I like to use because it's low melting point, as you can see. Melts really easily. I have the temperature at about 350. Alright, so we're just going to it's going to be kind of tough with the camera, but I'll try my best. I'm going to get some solder all around it. All around it. Just like that. Okay, and then we're just going to slightly push it. Okay. Alrighty. And carefully take it off. Okay, no, I'm sorry, that was actually a really bad job. I got solder everywhere. I'm sorry, I'm right-handed, and I was trying to work with my left hand just to show you guys what it's like. But that's, that's how it's like. Hopefully you do a better job than I just did right there. Then you're going to put some solder flux. I'm sorry, solder, yeah, flux on there. Probably less than that, but once again, this is an instructional video, so I'm not too focused on getting the job done perfectly. I'm just focused on showing you guys how to do it. Okay, then we get some solder wick. I'm going to suck up all that excess solder. Okay. Like that. And once again, I want to thank my cameraman for doing a wonderful job at capturing all this. Alright, so that's going to get rid of all the excess solder. I'm going to spray it one more time with some isopropyl. I'm going to pray to God that the solder pads are all still there. Okay. So it looks like they are still there. Let's spray it a little bit more. As you can see here, it's getting cleaned up. Okay, there we go. If you can get a good look at that, all the 3 solder pads are still there. The micro solder pads, we have 1, 2, 3 solder pads back on there. Okay, so to put a new power button or volume button on there, it's not that hard actually. You just and I'm just going to use the same one again. You place it back on. Hopefully you want to use some solder flux to assist you, and then you're going to use the exact same method as you did with the volume button. You're going to get a heat gun and heat it from underneath. Okay, and that'll stabilize it. Or if you don't have a heat gun, which I did ask you to get, by the way, then you can use some solder right here and then reapply. As I'm doing, you're going to secure it with these tweezers, and you're going to reapply the volume button. And once again, I'm sorry for the poor job, but as I mentioned, I'm not too focused on getting it done perfectly. I'm just focused on showing you what to do and how to do it. So when you do this, please don't do it as carelessly as I'm doing. Alright. Okay, thanks a lot.